Congregation this evening is having to pick up the pieces after a fire spread into their church in Casa Grande.
News for Tucson's Jafet Serrato is live in Casa Grande right now. Jafet, how bad is the damage there to this church?
It may look fine from the outside, but I spoke with a fire marshal here from Casa Grande Fire Department who tells me he thinks the inside of Saint Anthony of Padua Church sustained up to 70% of loss. The church is just off East 2nd Street near Florence Boulevard. It was sometime before 12:30 this morning that Casa Grande firefighters rushed to the church to find what they thought was just a shed on fire. When the department realized the fire had spread into inside, multiple agencies were called to help out. Casa Grande Fire says it took crews quite some time to put the flames out, and when it was put out, it damaged the main worship area, nearby offices, and storage areas. Nobody was inside the church at the time of the fire, so no injuries have been reported. Although this is quite a devastation to the Catholic Church, a Casa Grande Fire Marshal says there's still some hope that the church can be rebuilt. He tells me the church was built in 1960.
I believe it can, based on the age of the structure and the construction. We don't see construction like this anymore today, so it's very stable structure still, even after the amount of fire that we were encountered.
Despite the fire, the church says it is not interrupting their services. Parishioners tell me services for now will be held at the church's community center, which is just behind the charred church. The church also says its insurance company is working with them to get assistance for this. ATF is involved in this fire investigation. Casa Grande Fire says there is no reason to suspect that foul play was involved to start this fire. They still do not have a cause yet. Live in Casa Grande, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.
All right, Jafet, hopefully they start picking up the pieces.